Perfect for live streaming. Oh shit, let me get my reading glasses out of my pocket. Ouch. Thank you very much. Let me get these off of my head. Oh, I can see you fine folks. And away we go. Oh yeah, this is much better to live stream this way in a car. Much better, because I can see this guy again. He's looking to fucking get killed, isn't he? People bitch, actually, let me go this way. Bitch, moan, whine, and complain about white people. If there's one thing as a white guy that I will complain about is when white guys are trying to fucking deal their drugs, man. That fentanyl shit here in the South is awful. It's fucking awful. And you can tell who does it too. There is a type. And I definitely had to get away for a little bit because I wrestled with the car again today. And man, I made excellent progress. I got my hatch to work on the car finally. I like this new setup because now it's lower. I saw at AutoZone they had a bunch of different types of, I guess for people that do like DoorDash and stuff like that, and Uber and Lyft. This one sits low and it's adjustable, so I can see myself a lot better. And plus, in Charlotte, as bad they drive, I present to you a brand new camera setup that I can really show you what's going on. But yeah, today a lot of progress was made on the car. And oh man, I was getting pissed off because the hat, don't you do it, don't do, hey. Thank God. See that? Thank God I got the fucking camera right here. Let's look at dumbass charlatans driving like retards, shall we? I don't want to bother because the way they drive, they're all like... I went through that before. I'm not going through that again today. I had enough wrestling with this car as it is already. You know? So... I also bought blind spot mirrors for my car just for that sort of thing. Jesus. Anyway, hope you're all having a fine afternoon. So we definitely got some more progress going on the car. Man, what is banging around down there? So I got the hatch. The hatch opens and closes the way it's supposed to. It was a nightmare to try to figure out because there were markings on the liftgate arm I didn't see, like big bright yellow markings And they have to be installed in a certain way, in a particular order, and I wasn't paying attention to that, and I took everything back apart again. Then the door would just open and close and open and close and open and close. And then finally, I decided to do a little digging around on the internet. And apparently, once you pull the OEM hatch mechanism apart, I guess is how you can say it. Again, I'm not an auto mechanic. I don't know the terminology, but I'm working on it. I'm trying. The car needs to recognize that part has been replaced. So when you try to close the hatch door, there's a locking mechanism. And if you don't reboot the car's computer or pull the fuse out of the car's computer, the car won't recognize the new part. So I had to disconnect. I decided, let's go the Rube Goldberg way. Do the easy thing. Disconnect the battery from the car altogether. Let the charge dissipate. And reinstall the battery. As a matter of fact, when I got time, I got to replace one of the clamps. I bought a nice brass one, so I'll replace that in due time. But for right now, it works. I was so happy because once I heard the motor go on the hatch, I heard vroom, vroom, chick, 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 and it locked. I'm like, yeah, I fucking did it, baby! I did it! So, but I'm like, why is this thing opening and closing and opening and closing and opening and closing? It was so bizarre. I couldn't figure. Man, I was getting angry. No. Oh shit. No. No music. La 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 la. I don't need no copyright strikes. Yeah, actually, I was doing one of these live streams earlier, no, actually, it was yesterday. I did a live stream yesterday, and some Russian company claimed the background music. So I got to watch out when I hear music in the background like that. I can get a copyright claim. So it's because this is technically rush hour around here. It's past 5 o'clock. This is when traffic gets pretty bad around here. But at least the hatch is closed little by little, man. It's actually starting to come together. It's starting to come together. But I can see what's going to happen, and I'm not going to buy these parts yet. I'm going to have to buy a new airbag module. I'm going to have to buy a new cruise control module. Fucking God, people! Why do they do that? Oh, folks, if you only see like what I see, the way these people shortstop, they floor it, and then just before they make a turn, they slam their brakes almost. It's frightening, man. God. Drivers in Charlotte are by far the worst, in my opinion. I thought people in New York, where I come from, were bad, especially in the city limits. These people are fucking awful. Now I have 2 hands-free setups. I like this one a lot better because I can see myself and I can see the comments. But man, these people they're fucking frightening, man. They really, really are. Because the fucking women, it's women in particular, they could barely see over the steering wheel. They're always on the fucking phone. They're always fixing their fucking makeup. And you know what I mean? It's awful, man. It sucks. But I want to see what happens now that I went through all of that crazy shit. I still have to get brand new rivets for the back of the car because the escutcheon is still tends to come loose. And there are very specific rivets I need for that escutcheon back there. For right now, it's holding in place. You might be able to see it around the window itself. For right now, it doesn't bother me, but it will shake loose again. But I need the proper rivets to push in place. So a lot of progress was made. Am I on my way to a fight? No. It's just people here don't know how to drive, man. You know, I have everything in my car is hands-free. See, South Carolina, you can't be on your phone. They made it law now. You cannot. If you're caught on your phone talking on the phone in your car or texting or any of that, it's heavy-duty fines. So for me, actually, you know what? I could swivel this up. Let me see here. How what's the? Oh man, I could really swivel this thing up. Cool. So I'm gonna lock it down because I bought a brand new rig. I'm gonna keep the old one installed in my CD player. I like this one because I can, switch it around a little. Oh yeah, that's much better. You're supposed to be hands-free here in North Carolina. In South Carolina, you get caught with a phone in your hand, it's big time fines, penalties, and points on your license now, I think. So I wish they would do that here in Charlotte. But this new rig that I got for my phone, I like this. The old one I'm going to keep for my music. When I don't want to be on this thing, I can disassemble this really fast just from my field of vision. But if I'm live streaming like I am right now, I really like this thing. You must have some sort of church event going on today. Oh, traffic. Trafficundo. It's just I want to, I gotta run the car as much as I can still. I mean, unfortunately, like I said, I had to disconnect the battery from the car again, so that the car's computer recognizes the new part that I installed for the hatch, because the lock wasn't engaging for the back of the car. Now it is. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot about this car that I didn't know. I had no prior knowledge of any of this stuff. Well, there are people that work on their cars, as hobbyists. But I'm not much of a car guy. I never really was. I'm not going to go that far away from home. I'm going to do a gigantic U-turn here. I'm not a car guy, honestly. But you learn something new every day, right, folks? This feels like a weak point right here. I like this better because at least right there. Okay. Now I can see even better when I have it like that. Okay. Yeah, that's a good way to. I think if I live stream, this is how I'm going to do it with this rig. doesn't interfere with my steering, and I can almost, all I really have to do is just turn my eyes a little bit. I'm not doing all of this kind of stuff. I mean, it's a little, what they call in driving terms, stiff neck. But, yeah, the way these people throw themselves. Well, I hope you folks are having a great Thursday. Mine is very strange indeed. Just why do people do that? Why do they do that? And these people show no mercy. They drive right up to the back of your bumper. They start zigzagging. It's like fucking crazy. Anyway. But at least there are things with the car that, dude, stop. And you're not doing that either. Don't even try. They're sandwiching themselves between each other. It's like ridiculous, man. I'm not going any faster. Yeah, I'm going to take the long, safe way. In other words, I'm taking the back roads home. These people are like fucking just... I don't know where people here in Charlotte learn to drive like this. It's simply not for me. Not for me, folks. But this new rig is going to take me time. This new rig, I'm going to need time to sit here and learn its little nuances. I like the fact that it swivels back and forth like this, which is cool. And then I can adjust it this way. I kind of have to get in there first. Like, there we go. So if I want it more in my face, literally, that's how I want it to be, just like that. I like that. I like that a lot better. There goes everybody throwing themselves into each other. This is where you really have to... What the fuck? God damn. You know what? You've got to see what I see. The way these fucking people drive here in Charlotte, man, they are just the fucking worst. They are the fucking worst. Here, I'm going to extend my camera out now. And now you guys can see what I see. They are by far the fucking worst. Watch. I'm going to show you. Like what happened the last time. Brainless fucking pinheads. I'm gonna have to get a GoPro. Now that I started driving my car again, I see why now. I've been walking back and forth to my local post office and Walmart because these people are like, this is insane, man. They throw themselves between like a half an inch of space between cars. They fucking throw themselves. It's like ridiculous. And there are news stations down here that do the same thing I'm doing right now. They record other drivers driving, because these people don't obey the rules of the road. And they literally almost sideswipe each other off the fucking road because they're going someplace. They're going no place fast. I mean, it's fucking disgraceful. This is why the insurance of people like me is so expensive. And by the way, red light right turns are legal down here, so long as you have total clearance. It's fucking nuts, man. Like, these people will give you a panic attack. This shit is nuts, man. I never seen anything like it. I'm a 50-year-old grown man. I've never driven like this before. I don't know where these people learn how to fucking drive. They have no sense of their surroundings. They have no respect for their fellow drivers. Post office should be coming up right here. There's really no reason to drive like a goddamn loony bin. I understand a lot of people work hard. I'm sure they want nothing more than to go home. Here, like this dick over here on this side. You see? Watch. One that's coming up. I'm not going any fucking faster. $40 miles an hour. Yeah, look, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. Good. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. It's not fast enough. Yeah, there she goes. Zigzag, zigzag. Here comes this asshole. This asshole. Yeah, she's on the phone, of course. That's it. I'm going home. Fuck this. I don't want to be on the road no more. I really don't want to be on the fucking road no more. I really don't want to be on the road anymore. Not today. This is why I walk everywhere now. I mean, you have to have a car to get around. It'd be quite foolish not to have a car to get around. But these people are dangerous, man. They really are. There is a speed limit. My apologies, folks. There's always some shit. I'm literally scarfing down what should have been lunch. See, all of this here, this is all medical facilities. There's a really good pizzeria around here somewhere that I haven't been to in a long, long, long time. Watch out for the golfers. The golfers. There's a lot of golf down here too around my neck of the woods. Don't get me wrong, I know I know I'm like the quintessential cynic. But it's just a common sense shit that's what really baffles my brain. So tomorrow I'll pick up my laundry. And I probably won't be driving anywhere too crazy unless I have to or I want to. Side roads back. Take the super duper long way home. Well, anyway, now that you heard me scolding North Carolina drivers, it's not all negative, folks. I know sometimes I come off like a negative Nancy, but it's not always negative. It's just the way certain people drive. It's like a lot of it, believe it or not, is because they come down here from where I came from, New York, and then they come down here and they pollute the ecosphere. Well, I'll be coming up on the backside of the mall over here. I really wanted to walk the mall today, but look at all our U-Haul trucks. You know how the population has grown substantially since I moved down here. They're building all new homes in South Pineville. And it's still not enough because people keep coming and coming and coming. And it taxes the, yeah, thank you very much for that. Yeah, it's a really nice place to live, but it's just the population has grown substantially. So more and more and more and more people are finding their way here. Damn, $4.29 for gas. You do not want to blow past. Yeah, the gate works now. I finally figured it out. I'll go through the whole kit and caboodle. Yeah, you don't want to blow past the school bus in any direction. But yeah, so it was something weird. I was trying to figure out how the hell do I get this thing, because by the time I installed the new OEM arm, the liftgate arm. It kept opening and closing and opening and closing. The sensor wasn't recognizing the new parts. I had to pull the terminals again on the battery and reboot the computer again. I was so angry. I'm like, oh my God, come on, man. I spent this money on this liftgate arm, and now it's not working. It doesn't want to close it. It didn't make sense. And I got frustrated. I went upstairs. I grabbed a can of beer, sucked it down, and we're coming up at BJ's and Sam's Club here, where I was earlier today. But and it just would not close. It was opening and closing and opening and closing. I'm like, what is going on here? And finally, out of nowhere, there was like 2 blurbs. I don't know if it was Reddit. It was someplace that I read this thing, that you have to basically, to get the car to recognize, for the car to recognize the new part, you literally have to either pull the fuse or disconnect the battery. So I said, fuck it, let me disconnect the battery. And then as soon as I started the car, clink, 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 it started locking. Then once it opened and closed and locked, I'm like, yeah, mother, you know what? I know I swear a lot. There might be kids watching. Mother effer, I got you. So, yeah, I tried that. I actually tried that. It was 2 tamper-proof screws that I tried to loosen up and try to adjust to make it straight, and that didn't work. I'm like, I'm missing something. Like I said, I went on, I don't know if it was Reddit or something like that, and whoever uploaded that particular Reddit said just either disconnect the computer or pull the fuse for the liftgate. So I said, I'm just gonna pull the battery again. And sure enough, the computer rebooted, and boom, everything started working. I was so happy. The liftgate opens and closes perfect. Shit, I'm on 51 already. That was fast. You know what? I don't feel like going home. Yeah, a couple of the guys that were watching me fight with the car today, I banged my damn head so badly, they were laughing at me. I literally walked away. I probably walked a quarter of a mile holding my head, cussing, swearing, yelling. But, you know, let's drive around the mall again. Why not? But it's actually working. What's nice now, not only does the driver's side liftgate button work, but the fob works now as far as the remote opening of the liftgate. You know what, the mall looks pretty empty. Let me see if I can find the spot. I'll demonstrate for you guys and gals out there. And this is what I like. The hazard lights work now. Here, check this out. All right, so I'm going to spin the camera around. All right, you'll hear it. Oh, got to be in park, sorry. See, all the safety features are starting to work again. That's what's great. There it is, lift gate open. When this happened the first time, I was jumping for joy. So, much accomplished today. Lots and lots of stuff was accomplished today again. So that's good. One step closer, man. Now, I don't want to get the airbag module or the there are a couple components I still need to get. Now that that's fixed. So I got to track down the ABS pump. I got to track down a brand new airbag module for the driver's side, because that also controls the horn for the car. My horn still doesn't work. I went through all of the fuses. I printed out diagrams of all the fuses. The fuses have nothing to do with it. This is just shorted out. And I think it's because of what happened with that fan, that it had an incomplete circuit or a catastrophic failure the way it was wired up. That thing is not OEM, so I have that part coming next week. For right now, as long as I can drive this thing, let me go out the back way and then head towards home here. But it's huge steps. Huge. It's huge. So the other 4 modules I'm not going to pick up until, well, the tire pressure sensors, I'll take that to a mechanic and let them do that. I need a tire rotation anyway, because I can feel the tires. If you're an experienced driver, you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll know what I'm talking. Come on, Lee, pay attention. See, this is what I'm talking about. She's on her phone, looking everywhere. So, an experienced driver will know when you start feeling your car kind of like agitating a little bit, the tires are slightly out of alignment, and that could, really screw up, the savings on mileage for your car, because then your car is kind of like dragging along a little bit, and you don't want that. The better. I mean, I already, I balanced out the tires as best I can. Well, I mean, that's not really balancing out the tires, but I think the tires got to be rebalanced again. I know they need a tire rotation, that's for sure. The tire pressure sensors need to be changed, that much I know. So there's 4 out of those 5 things I can probably do myself, because I changed the cruise control once on my own. It's just a matter of getting to the module. You have to pull the airbag / horn off the steering wheel. That's very easy to do. So, but I'm gonna buy the ABS pump. I can get an ABS pump for cheap, because I went online to find that damn liftgate arm. Guys were asking like not 100. They were asking like 200 and change for a goddamn liftgate arm. I'm like, I guarantee if I look around, sometimes you can unlock a nightmare. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what happened with my old Toyota. It's like trying to plug a bunch of, I want to take my hands off the steering wheel here. It's like trying to plug a bunch of holes in a dam. It's exactly what it is. It's like it's like trying to stick your trying to plug the holes with your thumbs in a dam that's cracking, and you're trying everything to stop the water. So, oh yeah, I know, I get that. But the brakes work fine, thank God. The proximity sensor's working. Well, see, you know what it is too, is when you're dealing with an auto mechanic, they'll give you a whole song and dance. Well, you got this and you got that and you got this and you got that. I might actually get my own code reader for the car. They're really not that expensive. A decently priced one is not all that expensive. Plug it in yourself. I would just have to print out a set of codes to teach myself how to read that. You ever watch Scotty Kilmer on YouTube? Rev up your engines. Well, whenever something goes wrong with the car. I like that guy. He's cool, man. Good old Scotty Kilmer. You know, your auto mechanics are always trying to sell you something. I like Scotty Kilmer. I mean, the few and far between things that I learn about certain stuff are from YouTubers like him. You know, he's got a lot of good. He's very quirky, but like Ben Heck, he's good with electronics. Scotty Kilmer's great with cars. You know, I like YouTube content creators that are like that. Your auto mechanic is always trying to get you to sell you something, and of course, most of these things you can do on your own. So, I think that's pretty funny. But anyway, hey, look, there's another Ford Edge right in front of me. Man, but I hear the way this car revs. I'm just barely touching the accelerator. It sounds normal. It's not rattling. It's not rocking and bopping. It's just a slow go. It's going to take time. I kind of needed this distraction anyways. And now that I got the new camera rig here for my phone, you know, if I want to do a live stream and connect with all of you fine folks out there, you know, I think that's a great thing too. I guess this could be considered hobbyist material, because there are guys and even a lot of women out there who you know, work on automobiles and motorcycles and things like that. So I guess this qualifies as a hobby of some type. But she's doing a lot better than she was, lady. I promise you that much. The little changes and the little things that were done to the car over the past, what is it now, 5 days, 6 days this week? Messing with this thing, and there's significant improvements in the car. So it's a nice learning experience. It's the one thing that I will say about me versus like my brother and my dad. My dad was very good with cars. He was very good with cars. But me, I never paid attention to it because I was Mr. Comic Book sports baseball card guy, sneaker guy. I never really paid attention to it. Well, it's not that I never really paid attention to it. It just wasn't my interest. You know? And what's nice is I bought a brand new storage bin for the back of my car, so that big ugly thing I had back there is not bouncing around. The only thing I got to do is just wrap a bungee cord around it, so that this way it kind of stays in place a little bit. But I have one of those collapsible garden hoses. to wash the car over at the car washing station. I'd rather use my own stuff. I got a little pump that I could put the wax in. I got my hydraulic pump that's in that box also. So if I got to change a car tire, instead of having to do it the old-fashioned way, I just chicka, the car goes right up. I think that's about it, folks. I got my late lunch, early supper. Again, I didn't eat anything this morning because the first thing I did was wake up to get to work on this thing. I shouldn't call it a thing. I should call her my baby that refuses to die. And I'm not going to let her die out. I'm not going to let her die out just like that. That's not happening. Oh, man, do I wish I would have had my camera pointed frontward. You should have seen that. These people, man, they really, they just don't care. They have no sense of other human beings around them. Let's see, for the rest of the trip, I'll have my camera facing forward. You might catch a little snippet or two. Any eBay orders today? Yeah, I think I got 2 of them. I have one printed out. During the day, I know I got a second chirp. I don't know if that was just delivery confirmation of the operating arm. And I know I'm expecting... I have a couple other things from my apartment that I ordered. My old caller ID blocker, the LED display on it, broke, so I can't see the numbers anymore. Unfortunately, I have to replace that, so that should be coming any day. I think I do have 2 eBay orders. I know one I printed out this morning. I know I got confirmation that I have 2 items that will sell, that are up for auction. So, if it comes down to it, and I got to sell, it's still an option. Don't you even try it, buddy. You stay over there because you're inching. There's another alert. Time to head home, boyos. Boyos and goilies. Yeah, if it comes down to it, I'll sell it, you know. And with all the things now that are working on it, ideally speaking, if I can get this car, if I can get this car to work like the way it did when I first got it, and correct what I believe was some fuck shit by the mechanic that repaired it when I had my last inspection last year, I can put that money to good use. Realistically speaking, though, the car is pushing 185,000, so I'm just delaying the inevitable. So that's where I'm at this point. Zippity-doo-dah. Zippity-day. But I'm just happy I got that liftgate working. Got a lot of stuff in this car working at last. I'm very happy I got the stuff I got working in this car. You know, a lot of it is just distractions, lack of motivation. haven't seen her in a while. The kids are probably doing their homework. Oh no, I think the kids got something special going on in school today. Excuse me. What the fuck is that? Man, I thought my car was bad. Check out that thing. You know what that is? Transformers fans, you ever see Autobot Spike? Because I'm a monster. I'm a monster. Now, if you don't know what I'm referring to, that's the episode where they transfer Spike Witwicky's brain into like a golem body that Spike built. Give me a second. I was a little distracted by that. And that guy's got a fucking flat tire again, huh? Where's the... Oh, okay.
Fall back. Come on.
Who's that? Oh.
Come on. Come
Watch your feet. I don't want to run nobody over.
Easy, big boy. That's good.
All
right, fella.
Now I am. Thank God I got that sucker working.
Can I get a jump real quick?
Huh?
Can I get a jump for that one?
What do you mean?
The white one.
A jump? I can charge the battery for you. I don't want to, because I just got this battery not that long ago.
Fuck yours up.
Yeah, I really don't want to screw up this battery. This battery's only like 3 weeks old.
How can I jump it?
I got the dedicated battery charger upstairs.
Let's go sneak up here and let her ass sit there and wait. I told her to sit there and wait.
Well, you pull the car up over here.
It won't even start. I can roll it down.
If you could do that, if you can pull it in neutral and bring it over here, I'll run the wire down. Oh, I'm so happy.
You got it back in order. I saw you. You had your break.
Fucking hey, dude.
I called up the boys and said, "You alright, son? You over here doing this?"
Oh my God, man!
Good.
What a
nightmare.
night.
Keep this big.
Huh?
I say keep it.
Well, you know, I'm on YouTube right now talking about all this shit. You know,
Keep it, man, till the motherfucking wheels fall off.
that's.
And you ain't gotta worry about it.
You know, I got another component coming next week for the fan for the cooling system for the AC. I mean, right now I'm running it at the bare minimum. As long as the needle, the thermostat stays in the middle, I'm not going to worry about the AC burning out. But if it overheats, I'm fucked. For right now, it works.
All right, I'm gonna roll that one over here.
Yeah.
Well, take your time though.
Yeah.
As soon as she starts acting like it ain't working, that means she just want to sit there and bullshit.
I might have the jumper up, the actual portable jumper, but the last time I used it was on her car. It might be dead.
Well, go ahead and eat your lunch and do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah.
If you can, I need one. No? Hey, what you doing?
Oh my God, am I hungry, man? I didn't eat. Yeah, I told you guys. See, I don't lie, folks. I don't lie.
Stuck in traffic where? Well, let me call you right back there. Nerd?
All right, folks. I'm going to wrap it up over here. I'm going to go get my battery charger. Because there's no way I'm jumping this brand new battery with somebody else's car. That's not happening. That's why I bought the battery charger upstairs. So, folks, again, thank you very much for your support and all that good stuff. Doing pretty snazzy-dazzy over here. At least I got the car running and it's doing things it wasn't doing. The doors open up, everything's opening up, it's doing what it's supposed to do. Oh, I love that sound. All right, folks, take care. I'll be live streaming again soon. Peace.